Better?
Hmm? Right, everyone! Welcome to my book launch! Yay!
Poetry book relaunching.
Oh, not live. I always think that tell you live, it's not visual for us. Oh.
Well, happy holidays.
Yeah. So I was planning to do this on Yule or the winter solstice, but I'm not good with tech. I need Lauren's help, so we decided to move to Christmas Eve.
Which is still in the holiday spirit. So,
True.
win. So, I think a lot of people are assuming that technically you didn't have to do another book launch because you're
I'm
the other book.
I'm republishing the book because I did try to publish this book, Shadows Zaby, 2 years ago, but when I got the physical copy to proof edit it was a hot mess. There was a lot of grammar errors, despite me paying 2 people to edit it. There was formatting problems. I was not proud of it, and I was like, you know what? I did my very first poetry book, one of 6. There's more to come in the future.
Only 6?
And I want it to look nice. So I decided to take it down off of Amazon, and I decided to redo it. Yes, sir, one of 6.
So, as you'll see, there's a new cover, new poem added.
So the other thing that was the problem with the first version was I only had 30 poems in the book, and you need at least 110 or more pages for a physical copy of the book to get the spine or bind on it.
Well, you need 99 or 100 pages for Amazon to print the book. But according to JM Chile, it also depends on how your book is formatted and the font and the size that you use, because I think he was able to print his and it was like 80 or 90. But again, it's a different kind of book. It was a short story or a poetry collection.
Right. So I decided to, from now on, any poetry book I publish has to have 50 poems in them. So I wrote 20 poems. And on the cover of the book is Raven, because don't feel like that's one of my spirit animals. What Raven? Nevermore.
That's scary.
And so yeah. So this collection, I decided to have it come out during Yule or the winter solstice because it is the longest night and the shortest day. It represents the turn of the wheel when everything is going to sleep or hibernate and preparing itself for a long rest for the coming new year. So it's when everyone's like relaxed and getting rid of all the stress and negativity in your life. Or as the Toronto holiday showed, it's when in the old day people would dismiss all their fires in their fireplaces and have a big bonfire in the square.
Ooh.
And then they would find branches irritating from a tree and doing blessing, or find branches on the floor, on the ground, I mean. And they'd light that in the campfire, and they'd take that back to their homes to relight their hearts. And now give them protection and happiness for the next coming year.
I'm sorry, all I heard of that was a giant bonfire.
You would be for this or not? Which doesn't surprise me at all.
What?
And I always thought that was a really cool idea. And then another one was that you would find or chop down a piece of Yule log, and you would light that in your heart and make a wish. That's why a lot of people refer to it as a Christmas wish.
Oh, I really like that.
And I do know that there's a couple of magical celebrations or rituals where you would have a cauldron or the bonfire going, and you would take an item that means something to you, and or 2 versions. One was you take something that meant something to you, and you pass it through the flame to blush it for next year, or you take something that you couldn't have your hand trouble getting rid of, and you throw it in the cauldron to burn it for next year.
Huh.
And like I said, Yule is a time to get rid of any darkness or negativity you have in your heart. And to bless yourself for a new year.
So, do you feel there are any challenges when deciding to republish the previous version of Shadows Zaby instead of just doing a whole new book?
So what's funny is that Shadow Zaby is actually a rebrand of my very first poetry collection, which was called Sherwood Asylum.
It's a rebrand of a rebrand of a new idea. Got it.
Yeah. So when I first Sherwood Asylum, that was a collection of every poem I've written since I was in middle school. So 1998?
Oh, when you were in high school?
Yeah.
No. Like,
no, middle school.
Huh?
Middle school.
Yes.
Yeah. Till now. And someone who I follow as a friend had helped me to create the book, edit it, as she called it.
Well, she said she would edit it for you.
No, she said she did edit it.
Oh, okay.
Create the cover for me, help me create a website to help launch it, all that. Only to turn around and say that I stole everything from her. So now I could no longer use this poetry book, I decided to take everything down and then look at the book and see if there's any common themes or anything I want to do with it. And that's when I realized that there are a couple of themes in there. So the first one I started to deal with was Shadow Zaby, and that has to do with like darkness, the paranormal, heartache, the Grim Reaper himself, the concept of the angel and devil on your shoulders.
You just have two devils on your shoulders.
You're not.
Oh, I'm sorry. A devil and a lady in gray. Got it.
No, fallen angel and lady in gray. You're referring to twin demons.
Yeah, that's your embodiment of yourself. Got it.
But yeah, so I just felt like that would be a good one. And then the next installment, which will be next year coming out, is called Fractured Heart, which is poetry about sorrow, bittersweet love, and stuff like that. Which was cool because one time I saw the cover, I was like, hey, I got Poofy note on. I got the raven on the first one. I got a heart in the second one, which made me think of the Telltale Heart for Poe. Yeah, he has other theme. Or that there's certain off bar like.
Yeah, and being a raven, I want to give a shout out of the person that designed the cover, which is Megan J. Parker. She has her own cover design business. So if you go on Facebook, it's MCat Designs, and I'll post a link to it in the description after the stream because I forgot to do it. Things that you forget and you think of during the stream.
Yeah, there's no one in chat.
But yeah, I got her for all my covers.
Oh yeah. Alright, just need to adjust them real quick. But I really liked how the cover turned out. I liked it from how the original was.
Now, do you think you would still want that Poe theme going forward?
Well, see, I don't know.
You can say that's your brand.
I could.
That'd be cool. But see, then if you write a collection that has happy poems, then it's like, you need to learn, you publish it. I'll just help you write it.
When do I ever write those type of poems?
The Disney collection is one.
Is it?
Is it? I mean, it's like you're getting the villain her happy ending, or explaining why I didn't get one. So it's like bittersweet.
Yeah. But it's like, so my first two collections are poems I wrote personally. So I think a Poe theme. But the next four I plan are characterization poems. So I don't know if for them I still want to do the Poe theme or do it differently to separate the two concepts for poetry collections.
Oh. I like that idea. what's your theory of doing? Like, do you have an idea of what kind of cover you want to pitch to Megan?
You mean besides right now? I have my scroll of poetry books ideas, but the only one that is close to being done is Fractured Heart. I know for that one I want a picture, like the stained glass window of a heart that's like shattered. I mean that'd be a really cool idea for it.
But I don't know if like how stock images are done. Like, would that be possible unless you had somebody draw it?
I don't know.
I mean, I can see the stained glass thing being one.
Yeah, but just the idea of like a broken or fractured heart with glass. And I do have a couple of poems in there that has to deal with mental image, like how you see yourself and mental health. But the other ones I'm not sure about. So I feel like the next one after Fractured Heart that's almost halfway done would be the Disney collection, which I need time for that one. And after that is the one where it's going to be social media, so movies, TV shows, cartoons, comics, video games, books, characters like that. Then another one I have is team up, so like Powerpuff Girls, Ninja Turtles, Digimon, stuff like that. And the last collection is myth and mythology, so gods, goddesses, mythical creatures, urban legends, lore, etc. Those are what I plan. But none of them are complete yet. Except for this one.
So, I think YouTube's being a jerk because your channel is small and wasn't pushing on notifications. Because Cool Gamer joined us.
Yay! Hi, Cool Gamer.
And, one of the streamers in the Heartbreak community said she was doing a stream one day, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And people weren't getting notifications on YouTube until the stream was over.
Yeah, you just a little, you know what.
But that might, no, I'm just letting you know that might be a possibility.
I don't know, just sad face.
But carry on. You're small and quiet like you are in real life. Like a raven!
Yeah, I can't live that down.
No, you're never gonna live it down.
No, there's something else. I'll tell you later off stream.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that is my plan for my poetry collection. And that's just poetry. That's not including all the novels ideas.
Yeah, well,
I said a scroll.
We're focusing on poetry, and she's book you're releasing is poetry.
I know, but I like to mention all my projects.
No, that's at the end.
See, unlike Lauren, I like to multitask.
Fuck you.
So Sam, the writer saying Watcher said she's riding right now, so she can't watch it. But she did say congrats.
Aww. And my idea fluttered away. Oh yeah, my question. Okay, so from the book, not your other projects, what was the easiest poem to write and the hardest poem to write, and why?
Oh man. So the easiest poem that she wrote that just needed cleaned up was trying to think the title of it.
Like I know you have an answer at the back of your head.
I do, but I've come up with so many titles for poems and like trying to think which one it is.
I mean, if you tell me and it's not the right title, it's okay.
It's not Soul Armor. It's a poem about how children during a time of war have to end up becoming soldiers or take care of ones left behind.
Did you put Toy? Well,
no, not Toy. Toy is not in that book.
Yeah.
I can't even tell it.
Not horror?
No. It was about the idea that everyone has to go off the war and the children and screens slowly turn to nightmares. And that the one left behind are innocent and crippled.
Yay, Jenna joined!
Hey, Jenna!
She said, "Congrats."
Thank you. You have no idea what I'm about, do you?
No, because what I thought it was wrong. So
Hold on.
there's 50 books in the.
There's
Wow.
50 books.
There's 50 poems in the book.
Sounds
So
gonna bug me.
excuse me for not being able to remember a title. Even you were thinking. So
I know. That is in your word somehow.
so you like multitask. You can say what the hardest one was while you're looking it up.
So the hardest one I did was Life's Purpose. Because that is the only one that is a rhyme poem.
You left behind?
Yes, sorry.
Well, you had rhyming. I'm like, oh wait, I don't think that's the title.
And that's after it took me 2 years to write.
Oh.
Alright, so here's the book.
If you want to share your screen, you can show up the cover.
Oh.
Do that.
I do that with Word?
Yep. Share.
Sorry, I'm really close up to the screen. Line problems.
That's okay.
Left hand settings.
Yep. Go to the bottom where you can like add people.
Yeah.
And then you should see share or slides maybe.
I see for people.
Yep. And go to the right. It's gonna be down. You see where the little red X is at the bottom? Like the leave?
Yeah.
So go to the left of that. What do you see?
That's where I was doing.
Oh, sorry. I can't see what you're seeing because I'm blinder than you are.
I see mute, stop hand, settings, present.
Yep.
Okay. That I was looking for it. I wasn't seeing share anymore. I was used to that.
Ah. Streamer changed the name of it.
And then share screen.
Yep. And then I don't know what it's under, but you're gonna look. It'll say Word.
There it is.
Yep. And then you should have a pop up because it'll say like ask to share with sound.
Hey. I think that's it.
I don't see it on YouTube.
Hold on. Oh, I wrapped up the thing.
Yeah, there's a thing that's gonna pop up. I know you don't do this a lot.
No, I do not. So now, do you guys see it?
Give it a couple minutes.
I'm not the tech person to do. Okay, how you want me to?
Yeah, I don't.
I'll try one more time. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy.
Alright, watch out. It'll be right in your face.
Wait. Let me try one more time.
Okay. I'm not rushing you. So you click share. What do you say? Do you see the word document in the?
Hold on. Sure, then. Oh, I hit stop sharing. That's why.
No.
And sharing the window. There we go.
You can do it.
Hey, is there?
Something happened with YouTube. Give me a sec. Technology thing. Lightning.
I see it.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the cool cover.
Yay! I did it. Technology sucks.
What's one thing that you like about the cover, other than it being a giant raven?
I like that she took consideration that certain contrasts are hard for me to see, and that the lighting, the lettering is.
Well, the color of the font. Sorry.
Wait, stop, please.
Okay.
Let me talk.
Sorry.
That the letters is a bold font, and that it has a shadow around the lettering as well as around Raven.
It does?
Yes. Well, Raven shadow is in a light blue, But then the letters for the actual title is like the yellow type shading.
Ooh, I'd be curious to see how it turned out when we get it printed.
Yeah. Sorry, I made a snap, but you weren't letting me talk.
We're excited. And then the other thing that when she first did it, she put your name, your wedding.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And you're like, yep, it's good. And I'm like, hey Nick, look at where it says who it's by.
Well, I didn't touch that.
Okay, you can check here. I just wanted to show off the cover. That's cool. And you're looking at your trying to look at the title.
Yeah. How do I?
I'll be at the top of the screen or top of the window. Okay, stop.
Or I just did this way.
Yep.
Take that tap. But
there you go.
Yeah. But to back to your question, like I said, Left Behind ended up being a rhyming poem. And so I had to make sure to rhyme stage rap whole poem. And it took me 2 years. It says I'm not a rhymer. At all.
You're not good at rhyming. What?
I don't like rhyme poems.
But you're good at wordplay. Being a wordsmith.
I don't know if one has to deal with contents. Yeah, this isn't the other one, so.
Ew. Yeah, I guess you'll never know. You explain the poem, you just can't think of what it's called.
I did explain the poem. That it's the idea of what happens during wartime about how children end up becoming like children soldiers in this concept.
Yeah.
And that they have to replace everyone that's stationed for the war to the point where innocence is lost and they just harden because they have to grow up before their time. Now I'm being stubborn, so I know the title. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, Ryderson Wicker said, congrats on the way to see family, so I can't watch too much right now, but I will catch the replay.
Hey!
And I said, your poetry is so in-depth and insightful.
Aww. Thank you. I like that.
I'm gonna make Nikki cry.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Wait, do ravens cry?
What?
There you go. Ah! Attack.
I don't know what to say to that.
What, did I say what I said?
Oh!
No.
That's very sweet, though.
You're not used to compliments, are you?
Like
true raven.
I'm married to Fern, wouldn't I? It's nearby. Sorry, it's just one has on my head. It's like I must find you. What?
What?
Why are you acting like you're fake crying?
That's me snickering at you.
Why?
Because you're like, I will find you.
But the reason why I figured out that was the easiest poem was that what happened is I was in a class for creative writing, and we were doing this project where we had to write a short fictional piece. And I written about a girl being getting ready to go off to battle.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten that another part of the project was we were supposed to write a poem to introduce the piece.
Okay.
I got in this one. Crap. And I forgot about this project until that morning we're in the same class waiting for start, and our teacher was like, so what piece did you write for your poetry I liked? I think that our class. So I wrote this poem in 5 minutes. And the fact that turned off really good. It's like, yay! I think the one Lauren likes is this one I came across called Ain't Prison. He also about tattoos, and I don't have tattoos, nor have I ever been in a tattoo shop.
That was so weird because like we were trying to bring her idea to finish to add more poems in the book to finish it, and I had something about doing like idea of how like in some Shaman cultures they believe that doing like tribal ink can offer you like good luck, and there's like a paranormal aspect to it. And she started asking me all these questions, and I was like, oh, she's just curious because that's how she is. And then she wrote me the poem. I was in love.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that poem was. I can't find it. Oh.
But then I shared the poem with my tattoo artist, and even she liked it.
And I was like, really? I said, never done a tattoo, never been to a parlor. I did ask you like 20 questions though. And I said, I've never been to one. I was like, I don't know, it's accurate.
Yeah, we never knew the answer to that question.
No, because the one on my laptop isn't the final product, so I don't know what title in it.
You're gonna come back and leave a comment in the video.
I probably will.
And be like, eat a phone or the phone?
Oh. It's not bummy though. Do you have any other questions?
So a cool thing that I've learned from trying to learn how to market a book, and I still suck at it, is trying to find books that are similar to what you created.
Here we go.
And if I was doing poetry, we went on Amazon to see if we could find other books of poem or poetry chapbooks. Isn't that what they're called?
Yes.
To see if there's anything similar to the theme in Shadows Zaby. And it's interesting that we were able to find not only collections by like traditionally published authors,
right,
like Edgar Allan Poe, Nikita Gill.
Yeah, I didn't pull the list up we found.
Right. But then also like indie authors that I had never heard of before. And I definitely want to reach out and be like, hey, I found your book on Amazon. Collab with me.
It was weird. Like, found some that are like really well known, and some that like I've never even heard of.
We put up the list.
Yeah. So the reason I don't remember it is because we changed the title.
I know we did. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one it is.
Ow.
Oh, here it is. So we changed the title to. So originally the poem was titled Warrior, which, you know, you first write poems, you just focus on what the poem's about and writing it. You don't really think about like polishing it or the title.
Yeah.
So I rechanged it to Disillusioned Fantasies.
Oh, what? That was all I gave you.
No, it wasn't.
But we brainstormed it.
Yeah.
Jenna had an interesting comment I didn't actually notice about Poe. Is that he made his living as a literary critic.
Yep.
He didn't become known for his fiction and poem until after he died.
Same thing with Emily Dickinson.
Yep.
A lot of poets aren't famous till their death.
Which is kind of sad because then they don't get to see how their work has touched others.
Not only that, but in the case for Emily Dickinson is that she didn't make her book. Her family did, so we would never know if that's how she wanted her poems to be read, if she had a different idea for them. There's some of the poems that were only half written, if she wanted to write more to them, you don't know.
Or to play devil's advocate, you knew having other people read her works might have offered her some healing, because obviously she had some energy of her own.
Well, I mean, isn't that most poets?
And not most creative people.
True. So yeah, so when we were looking at different books to add to the list for Shadow Abyss, some authors we found were B. Virgil, Philippe Bertfall,
That's gonna be fun.
J. D. Estrada, Perhaps Missing You, my fellow poet, Doris Poe, John Hollander, A. Et Savo, which they had a lot of books for poetry.
That's gonna be you.
T. L. Costin, Kendall Dolben, and J. J. Dinty. I wouldn't do bad me saying them.
No, not at all.
Why do I feel like you're being asked?
I feel like in your head you're like, dumb my head up. But that's a good segue for what we were talking about earlier, that you wanted to bring back the Poets Corner because we both enjoyed giving a way for people in the communities to see other poets or to learn other ways of writing poetry.
Yeah, I mean, I was taught to say that at the end. Someone's trying to take over the stream. That's okay.
No, it was
a good
segue because you mentioned J.D. Estrada and he's on Opportune.
Yeah, so I think in the new year, I'll be trying to set up is that I want to do Poets Corner on my channel because Lauren has a different project for hers, and I feel like that's a better fit for me doing all this poetry and stuff. But I was thinking of doing it on Fridays at 8 and have it each episode featured on one poet. Either to be YouTuber, authoritude, or an actual published poet, and pick 3 other poems. One they are well known for. Sorry, student speech impediment. One that I really enjoyed reading, my favorite, and one that is unique or not what you think is common with her writing style. And then go over it and explain what I liked, what I didn't like, and their style of writing.
Ooh, I like that.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk fast as it comes out. I hate my speech impediment.
Well, it's okay. You're excited.
I know. I feel embarrassed with it.
No.
I do.
Don't make it a spray bottle.
No. This real. It's too cold.
I know. We'll probably turn the icicle.
So, I had a couple questions based off the concepts and the poetry collection for Shadow Abyss.
Okay.
So, one of the poems is called Sins, and it's about the concept that those that are becoming reapers for a Grim Reaper are usually innocent souls that take their own life, and because he doesn't feel like they should have perished, he doesn't have a chance working for him.
Yeah.
So, Sins is the concept of someone comparing their life to the 7 deadly sins, and if any of them are real to him, or that's the reason why he did it. So, I was curious if anyone found like a sin in your life, either for the writing or that they felt like is not presented well, like to be represented in a different light, now it is in, the whole literature concept.
That's a loaded question. I'm gonna say.
So here we say this is there a sin you enjoy or that you feel like you could associate with?
Yeah. Now, I think mine's kind of an obvious answer, maybe.
Agreed?
What? Wow. Get out. No, I don't want to answer.
Teasing.
Lost become a hopeless romantic. and there's always a bit of romance in anything I write.
I can see that.
The other answer was just, gut punch at me. Thanks, Nick.
Oh, cheesy.
Greed, because you have a shopping problem.
Well, I mean, that is what popped my head. I'd say for me, it'd have to be Pride because I've gotten a little bit better, but I always feel like I have to be a professional-ish. And I do not react well when things don't go how I want them to. But I'm getting better at it.
A deep answer.
Thank you. Also, I think I also wrote the poem because recently I've been watching Hollow Boss. And that's an animated cartoon based on the different levels of Underworld. So I think it's cool how they show different like lords of different sins and all that. So I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that with Dante Inferno. Different levels of hell represented by different sins.
But see, the thing is though is that for all boss they only think of there being 7 levels. And for Dante Inferno they think there's 9. And you have to be told jokes about that. But all these told the show doesn't just focus on religion. They take every religion there is and mix them together for the show.
What do I mean?
Liar.
What? But the other part of your question, if there's a sin that's not really represented as much, unless there's just a way I'm not thinking about it, like just like a initial answer, like without any thought at all behind it.
Yeah.
Gluttony.
Yeah, I think the same thing because a lot of times when gluttony, you just think of like this fat guy that's like stuff in their face, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. Gluttony just means having an over amount of one item. So,
but wouldn't that be greed?
No, because greed is that you want the items.
Oh.
Where gluttony is like, before you cut me off, I'll just say, when I think of gluttony, I think of hoarders.
Oh.
For greed, I think of Scourge, where it's money!
Or a dragon.
Oh yeah, dragons too, which doesn't help you, Jen.
If you go back to representing it by people at Hoard thing, the dragon would be. What? Wow! How do we keep walking into this?
Oh my gosh.
You're terrible.
Thank you.
I'm glad we're not making a drinking game of how many times you can upset Lauren.
Yeah, everyone would be wasted. I mean, what?
What?
Another theme that's written a lot in the book is the idea of finding peace or happiness after death. I have a couple of poems based on the Grim Reaper finding love or a lost soul finding where they belong, becoming either a crossroad demon or a Reaper themselves.
I guess you could say with that too, like there are a lot of areas of redemption, of how you redeem yourself in your own eyes and not what others think of you.
Right. And then one poem, which is funny, is like when you first start writing poetry, there's one poem where you think it's perfect, and someone else out there like, all right, let's cut out half the poem, and here you go. And for me, that was Twin Demons. So when I first wrote it, it was 5 pages long.
Oh my god! You write a novel?
And my writing teacher cooked it and cut it to 1.5 pages. They showed, here you go.
Were you mad?
I was mad. I have to admit, I was mad at first.
You killed my baby!
But now I'm kind of glad she did. It's a lot clearer. And I liked it because Twin Demons is played off the concept of the angel and devil on your shoulder. But it's more a personalization of what I consider to be the actual angel and devil.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder, do people just believe that they just have the good side and bad side talking in your ear, or do they think that they have their own personified version?
I mean, I think when you're trying to make a hard decision, and the idea of the angel devil on your shoulder, I think you're trying to balance what you feel internally is right, and then like externally influenced by people in your life, or if that decision is going to impact somebody else.
Yeah. And then I also get Muse because my other thing to this, I also think of that 70s show. And they have a scene where Fez has it, but instead of Angel Devil, it's Batman and Riddler.
Oh, yeah. That's all the concept of one being the good guy and voice of reason, and the other one being the bad guy, like just what you want.
Right.
What part of that is going to make you happy, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Exactly.
And I stand by what I said earlier that Nikki has.
I do not have two devils on my shoulder.
No?
No, like in the poem, one's a fallen angel and one's a woman gray.
Okay, so here's a hard question for you. Let's see, hear fun.
Uh-huh.
So, I remember when you started publishing your works.
God, I know where this is going.
A lot of people assumed that every poem you wrote was about you, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there a poem in the book that actually is about you? And can you explain the process behind that?
Do I have to be honest?
You can choose not to answer the question, but if you answer the question, you have to answer it honestly.
Okay.
But you can just say about the process because...
But keep in mind, I started writing these poems while in middle school.
Yeah, I know. But I think it's very vulnerable and very brave to still share them.
So, I don't want to make us go down the dark rabbit hole.
So, just explain the process. What, okay. I think I know what the answer is. So I'm going to ask you in a different way.
Thank you. You're trying to trick me to say something I don't want us to talk about.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Do you think writing about this feeling was healing? Because you say a lot of times that poetry is therapeutic, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Jenna. Question: if a band turned one of your poems into a song, what band would be your top pick? Now, see, that's funny. See, thank you, Jenna, for a sideway test. I really don't want to answer your question. At least let me think about it some more, okay?
Okay.
But it's funny because, like, a lot of the poems I wrote actually came from, like, song lyrics or melodies.
Yeah.
I say for the current era of what I've listened to, I think it'd be cool if Icon for Heart did it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Linkin Park, but they make
Nope, not now.
Yeah.
Old Linkin Park. Yes. Modern day? No. But I like Icon for Heart. It's like pop and a lot of lyrics just did inspire some of my poems, so. Especially Fractured Illusions and Mirage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I do with, because it's like metal pop. Help me? I don't know about music.
No, it's technically classified under alternative, but it's punk pop. But I feel like some of our songs has like an R&B, like think of a female version of like old school Linkin Park. That's why I said Linkin Park.
Yeah. I feel like that would be the cover
with
band.
Like a little bit of like techno influence. But it's so funny because they're not a mainstream band.
But I liked your music, and it inspired my poetry, so...
Like, I was introduced to the artist, and I had no idea who they were. And I didn't like them at first. It had to grow on me. And then,
yes, R&P Chester, I agree with that.
And then Nick fell in love with the band.
Lane Empire is not the same album.
It was like, they started a band together, and then once you lose a part of that family,
yeah,
then you're never going to be the same.
But, like I said, I feel like that is a band above my head to be able to cover it, because I feel like their songs definitely cover my themes. But I only listen to... Oh, man, they're not going to be fun for this.
The first album?
Is it the first album? It has, like, war and stuff on it?
You're talking about Linkin Park, right?
No, I'm talking about I Come For Hire.
Ew. Their first album?
Yes. Do you ever know? See, I know a little tiny bit about music. I'm more for Broadway songs. That's her.
Oh, okay. So, what did you want any of your poems to be inspired into?
Should have seen this coming.
Into a broader musical, because technically, as much as you hate the musical Cats.
Oh no, that does not count for musical.
They said it was inspired by a short story about cats.
That does not count for musical, in my opinion. I like musicals. I try to miss them. That one, I cannot stand.
But how cool would it be if your poem were used to make a musical? A dark and stabby musical, but...
It would depend on... I said there's more on fiends, so would I just take like one fiend and go with it?
Yeah.
But I do have one poem in the book that is dedicated to Phantom.
Oh.
In a way. Well, it's not in this book, but there's a poem in this collection called Phantom Performer, and it is the concept of anxiety you endure while performing on stage.
Right.
I mean, I did see a couple of different poems being taken and being made into a musical. Especially like Merriment, which creeped you out.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, I see Merriment working with Monstrous Feast. And also adding in...
oh my gosh, you're going to have a rough lot.
Also adding in the same themes for Soul Armor. And... I'm like trying to think the title of the poems. I know all my concepts, but then it's like, what are they titled?
Did I just make you nerd out really, really hard?
Yeah. Add later for a project. I mean, what?
Oh no, what did I do?
But then there's also... It'd also be really cool to see someone either made a stop motion animation or a short video for Patient Apps, because that one hit me out of the blue concept. I heard that one based on the idea of how people with disabilities were treated in the 60s and 70s. And how if you were disabled, you were just locked up or hidden from the world. I mean, that'd probably be a really hardcore subject to counter, but it'd be interesting to see someone do it.
But then wouldn't it help, like, be a good way to, like, lead to discussion of how people with disabilities, especially, like, visual disability, are treated in society?
I mean, how we're still almost treated the same way now than we were back then.
Yeah, see?
And that's what made me write the poem. What's funny is it was actually a different poem originally. Originally, it was a poem about hiding in the darkness. I was like, I already have 2 poems for that concept. Like, I need something new.
Not surprised. Not surprised.
But no, I mean, like, I made different poems and, like, puzzle piecing or patch one better and to create a story with them.
Dude, do it. Do it.
Hence, Marriott is about a public kind of life. And Monstrous Feast is about the demons that attack those that are locked up in mental world. So yeah, I'd see different ones coming together for a story.
We'll under how to turn it. Back away, slowly.
No.
I'm scared. Send help.
Jenna agrees.
What?
What we're talking about?
But I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
You know why?
Don't you look at this on the video?
Why? What happened?
I was trying to do an angel look. It's like, nope. Ravens can't be innocent.
Did your mind explode with ideas?
Maybe.
I call you back. 5 minutes. And you write these down.
But then I also had one poem that I actually based off of a movie concept, and that was called Watchful Eyes.
Oh
And it was based off the idea of someone seeing himself being murdered and then pretty much like getting revenge on him.
But didn't they make a movie about that where like the ghost comes back, she helps the person like solve the killer?
Yes, and that's where I took the idea.
Oh.
Like, that's what even has to sing with that title, so.
Why does it make me think of Jeepers Creepers?
Jeepers,
No.
Creepers.
Nope.
Where'd you get those
Nope.
peepers?
Nope.
Jeepers, Creepers.
Stop it.
Where'd you get those eyes?
Stop it.
Yeah, has anyone seen that horror movie? You'll get why it tortures Lauren. I had no problem watching
I'm
it.
just gonna go my happy place.
Doesn't mean you're watch the sequel done. That's something worse.
Oh God! There's a sequel?
Yep. Oh, Jeepers Creepers 2.
Give you why I go cower in the corner in shame and cry. Think of fire and brimstone. Wait, what? Volcanoes?
But I didn't have a hard time coming up with all 50 poems, so there's one point where I come up with a story idea for the poem. I'll start right now. I'll be like, wait a sec, this isn't for this book. No, that wasn't this one. And I keep writing poems and like it would not fit the book, and it's like, I need to finish you first. Because the fact that to reprint, my mind was like, you're done. You can work on their project.
But now you really can now.
Sure.
Look, the floodgate open.
You would say that. Jenna says, hello, thanks for hosting and Merry Christmas. Congrats again. Heading off to pick up hubby from work.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Jenna.
Merry Christmas.
Good luck with all your packing still. You have to do that still.
Remember, with all the empty leftover boxes,
build a fort.
Yes! Make a box fort.
Happy holidays, though.
Do you want to answer more questions? Do you want to do a reading? This is your stream.
Is it?
Yep, it's your stream.
I thought I was hosting. It was your stream.
I'm just trying to help.
I know.
I can leave.
No, you're good.
I can take the heater and leave.
No! It's my baby. I mean, what?
What?
It is too bloody cold not to have a run them. You can ask more questions. No,
how about you think of a poem that you want to read, and I'll think of questions.
Okay. I'm gonna pull up this list though, because I don't know.
What happened?
I'm gonna pull up on my phone. I have a list of all the poems.
Oh. Let's see. Do you want to have a poetry book put into an audiobook? And if there's a certain voice that you'd want as a narrator?
No, as long as I don't have to read it, yes.
Okay.
Because I already know I do not have very good audio voice.
I think if you could just get rid of speed problem, it would be fine.
If I could become rich, then I wouldn't have a problem. See, The reason I have speech problems is the fact I have all my wisdom teeth still. And because of that, I can't open my mouth wide enough to get past my overbite. So that's why sometimes it's hard to understand me, or that her friend Kira fault at a headset.
So any rich, single, lonely men, reach out to Nicole. Oh, terrible.
Yeah, I'm pretty stupid now. But that's a hard one.
What's up?
Like you asked, yes, I wanted into a audiobook, but do you know what I want to read it?
Would you want it to be a male, female, an accent?
Oh, I would love it to be a Brett reader. Okay?
Okay.
We all know that's where I really wish I was right now.
But when hearing a male British voice read your poem,
Hey, I didn't say I had to show a live reaction to it, okay? That's for after.
staring at you, and then you just go into La La Land, and then nothing gets done.
That's for after hours.
That'd be cool, though. That'd be cool. I think I want to look into that, because I would like my poetry book to be an audiobook.
Yeah. But me reacting to it, yeah, that would have to be the R-rated video.
Oh my god! What, can you hear a British accent and you turn to putty?
Maybe.
No, it has to be British, can it be Irish, Australian,
Yeah, well, I have how that's it.
Italian?
I
See, I'm type! You learned it just here now on Nikki Channel. Shadows type when it comes to accent.
I just feel like Italian and Spanish accents are just too thick. It's hard to understand.
Oh, you're no. Are you disappointed that there wasn't any illustrations in the book?
No, I feel like I didn't need it. And I feel like having pictures in the book would just make me go back to my first time in a picture book, then I don't want no reminders of that.
Do you think that's the standard that you would have going forward?
Not to have pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you want to have a brand for yourself and stand out. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, crap. I had to poem name mixed up.
You did?
Yeah, so earlier in the past, saying the one I was easy with, I thought was what I said.
Yeah.
It's not. It's this one. It's called Phantom Dreams.
Oh.
Oh, sorry about that. Too many poems, titles. Everland. And the one I mixed up with was Katsit Discomposer. That was a poem based on fear. That's how that mixed up.
Oh, okay. But still relevant themes to have in your book.
Yeah. Right now, I'm actually don't read the book because I'm looking for what's going to read. Yeah, you're not being real loud.
Why? Oh, no, you cry?
No, I just said it's a. Oh, how did I miss that?
What?
One poem, Deadly Love. All the lines are underlined.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, line problems.
How'd you pull that up?
On my phone.
You probably have a weird copy.
Okay. Never mind then.
I mean, I'll still look because I'm still waiting for Amazon or KDP to approve the printed version. But I will look at that.
Okay. Thank you.
I think that was a duplicate I was trying to take out.
Oh, okay. Hashtag line problems.
You still use it to read your poem.
I don't know what's going on to read yet. I don't want to do it totally dark, or I want to read one I like. Or the one that I feel like kind of sound like Bo.
Don't sound like Bo. I'm sorry, does it give me an answer every time? Yes. Do I feel like that could be your brand? Yes. Do I feel like you do it justice? Yes. Am I giving too many compliments? Yes. Can you turn into a real raven?
See, this is hard when you have to pick your one to read. It's like, I don't know which one to read.
Why?
There's too many.
Just pick one at random. If you want to read them all, pick one at random. I have another question for you.
Dad.
So, now that you are satisfied with how your first release turned out,
Yeah.
has your process of writing a poem changed?
I don't think so. I mean, my concepts are the same. I think it just comes down to him writing a character poem or him writing a personal poem.
Yeah.
So when I write a character poem, I'm trying to stay in the character's voice and point of view.
Yeah, I haven't mastered that. It's really hard. Do you think having a deadline of trying to put the book out by Yule helped?
Oh no, it stressed me out again.
But you met your deadline.
Yeah. Oh, I finished that one. Yay. I mean, it was good at deadline because I was working on the book for 2 years. But then I was like, oh, I'm ready for it. I got having like technical problems and hiccups and like, crud.
Do you think you would set deadlines for the next one?
Maybe.
You found it helpful.
Yeah. Alright, so I found one. This is the pick one random, like Lauren said. This one's called Condemned Consciousness.
Ooh.
Specters from my past haunt my mind, leading to horrific nightmares, slowly wearing down my remaining defenses, a chance opportunity, allowing it to take control. The shadow we're facing that lingers in the back of our minds. Oh.
Oh, keep reading.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my spot.
Good. Blind problem.
Whispering words of sweet euphoria, leading us to a darker fate. Many would feel scared or frightened, seeing it as a coward's way out by losing control, allowing the inner monster to take the lead. Yet is it a weakness to allow another to handle the burden placed upon your shoulders? Wanting a state from the toxicity, awaiting your every sorry. How did we miss that?
You have the other draft. So.
Yeah. Toxicity, awaiting you. Oh. Awaiting you every time you open your eyes, knowing that every second you're alive, another pound of flesh is sacrificed. Thinking that letting go is the lesser of the two evils. Not wishing to give up on life, but no longer able to endure the torture. Stepping back, letting your dark pasture take the lead, closing your mind to the carnage it creates, knowing that in time you shall await to a world no longer filled with anguish.
I think that's my favorite stanza.
Well, the reason I flinched is that I saw halfway through that POV change. I'm like, I could have sworn I fixed that.
Yeah.
But like Lauren said, my copy might not be the final one. I'm not surprised that there's still probably like typos and stuff in it.
Do you want me to send you the file one so you have it on your end, or?
No, I'm good.
Because it's on my computer.
That doesn't surprise me.
Well, you're not good with technology, so.
I'm not. Oh.
That's your body responding to you trying to like technology and saying, no, don't let yourself.
But
Nice, alive.
that was one of my most recent poems out of the book.
Yeah.
And I like the idea that some people will say it's just easier to stop fainting and just don't autopilot. So that was the concept behind that poem.
Is that what you meant by like letting your dark passenger take the wheel?
Yeah.
Oh.
So some people think it's just easier just to stop fainting, stop feeling, just don't worry about it, or don't autopilot, and just whatever you do, you can't be held responsible for it.
Because you kind of like checked out and you don't care what the consequences are.
Right.
It doesn't make it right, but.
I feel that's one of the poems where I really like the opening line, any line. I like the first line where it says, specters haunt me with nightmares.
Yeah, nice. And the vibe there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, doesn't surprise me. It's one of my favorite books, is Phantom.
No, no kidding. I had no idea.
Not at all.
Nope.
You're lying.
What I lie to you?
Yes.
I don't know how to respond to that one. Halo.
Uh-huh. Do you have any other questions? Sorry, I'm not good with this whole like hosting thing. That's why she's here. And that's fine. Not everyone has to be like socialite or party person. Sometimes you're just the shy, quiet one corner.
With a book.
Exactly.
Taking down notes on how to get your hands on enemy. What? What?
Maybe I learned that during the last year when I decided to try doing writing sprints on my channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not for me.
That's why to make sure you're okay with doing the post corner yourself.
I mean, it'll be something new to try, but I don't know. I seem to take the lead when we did it on your channel.
Yeah, no kidding. Out of my depth, for sure.
Oh, you did good.
Sweet, you're patronizing me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
You weren't supposed to agree to it.
Wasn't I? Oh.
Hold on.
1 second. Sorry, our parents don't think this is important and they think it's a hobby. So, sure, just don't worry about that and you know we're doing something. That's nothing normal there. Sorry, just that always irritates me.
I know it's true, but it sounds so snarky when you say it.
I know I love my parents, but I'm sure everyone feels that way. It's like there's pet peeves they have that gets on their nerves.
Oh, I have another question.
Good.
What? Okay, so there's no surprise that Emily Dickinson and Co. inspire a lot of what you write. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think... Okay, what other authors...
What is your question?
I forgot what it was, okay? Shh. Squirrel!
You spit my water out.
Don't make me... Okay, what other author do you think is similar to how you write?
Oh, goddess.
Yeah, I got the question out. An hour later. Squirrel.
I have no idea.
I stumped you.
Well, no, it's that I like reading classics, so
Yeah.
I can't really be a modern day writer.
I think that's why you had that list, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna read the books off the list because the one that really appealed to me was A.At Salo. Because her writing did seem similar to mine. But I can't confirm or not yet to haven't read it yet.
Wait, was that the one that had like 10
Uh-huh.
books under her name?
Yes.
Wait, do we know if it's a male or a female?
It's a female.
Okay.
But I can't confirm or not yet to haven't read it, so that's the one I'm leaning towards, but I don't 100% confirm or know it.
Other than Poe.
Other than Poe what?
That's like your work.
I know from reading, off the top of my head, it has to be Poe. But I want to read the books on this list I wrote down so I can have more than just for poets to refer to for books.
Aw. And then otherwise, also too, like, instead of just being like the list names that you found,
I can actually like refer to what book exactly they were.
Or a certain poem that's your favorite.
Right. Yeah, I feel like her, but she had a good list, and she's also a reference for Fractured Heart too.
And then, do you remember which one on the list was the indie poet? About, I guess, going back and look up the book.
So, I do remember one off the list was Dark Poetry, Tiptoe Through the Darkness by J.J. Gently.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for him because he only had 5 reviews for his poetry book.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I think I'll put that in the description too.
I mean, you should put the list that you want.
Ooh.
I written down.
Hey, Nicole, top pick.
No, don't do that because I haven't read any of them.
Oh.
They say poets that
Similar
works to mine.
Not to go and find all the links. That'd be fun.
I always say top picks and then I read one of their books and I don't like them. You know?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes people think dark poetry is aka chick flick.
Or having a touch of sadness.
Or a lover's quarrel. Yeah, I found a lot of them looking for books to do with mine.
You're getting mad.
I don't like chick flick.
Oh. Especially when you're looking at books that are similar to Fractured Heart too, because
my God.
We started one down one rabbit hole, might as well go down the other.
Yeah, we found some.
But you're getting mad because a lot of them are chick flick books.
But I feel like that's be really hard when I get to the character creation books.
Why?
Because then I have to find other writers that did that. I mean, Disney's easy because I look for retelling.
Yeah.
But the other ones, I'm not thinking outside the box for now.
Because...
I mean, how many people write poems for... At least I know off the top of my head for like video games or cartoons, stuff like that. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. It's that time of year where people fight.
When you live with your parents?
Yeah. So I apologize if you guys can hear that. I really hope you can't. But you can. I apologize.
I can hear it and I'm deaf.
I don't know what's being picked up on the mic.
Yeah, that's true.
It is funny though is that one of the things that I noticed for the book was items. So I didn't realize until I was done writing the book that I have 3 or 4 poems based on a rose.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely be inspired for that one.
But no.
But I mean that's why I like Dark Beauty. I think that's one of my top 3 poems in the book. Because it's like a gothic retelling of Beauty and the Beast, just in poem form.
Oh. Let's see, a rose, a raven,
a broken mirror.
You know, like one of those like Disney Find Things books. That could be for your book. A lot of things that you can find. It'd be like a list in the back of the book, and you had to find them all.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I was kidding.
Let's see what else. Darkness.
Oh, I'm really kidding, but okay.
Darkness is a
Oh
lot.
my god, I should ring my daddy. I'm scared. What's happening?
You tell me. You started it.
What did I do? I don't understand. You ready to come down?
No, I was checking chat.
Oh.
For some reason, it's easier to look at chats on my phone than it is on the screen.
Okay.
I think it was my phone's dimmer, so it's not as bright.
Doesn't burn your little precious eyeballs.
Well, I mean, for me, my eyes are sensitive to different lighting, so I have to be careful what I'm looking at.
I burn!
Damn it, now I'm going to like all the beans in the book.
You're welcome.
I cursed you for this.
I was kidding for the last time.
Nope. Can't take it back.
Why?
But it was funny that it was your son in the book where you had to talk me into adding them. Because I was on the fence on which collection they went in.
Because I have like 10 ideas in my head.
For example, Peter Gems added, and I wasn't sure about that one. But that was a cute one. That was the idea of how some people that are introverts or shy that we hide in the fantasy world because it's easier than dealing with reality.
Or if you're bad in real life.
I can't deny that I did that in school.
I know.
Like, I'm not ashamed that I'm the only person that for every graduation I was just sitting there reading.
Because you didn't want to be there.
Nope.
I mean,
or walking through the hallways reading a book.
I mean, unless it's your kid, then graduations are boring.
And I also went for all the hallways reading too. But it's just priceless if one of my ex-friends would try to walk beside me. And then she'd slam the walls and doorways.
No, I would just run into everything.
When they were trying to walk beside me and talk to me, I was like, hey, read my book, go away. I don't know what that now, am I? Learn.
Sorry, what's the question?
Or I'd rather hide in the book than interact with people.
I mean, I think that's what you have your phone for.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of questions.
I know.
That's a good amount. Are you gonna do any type of giveaway for your book?
I might. Do you think I should?
Maybe coming through Facebook or Instagram where people have to show a screenshot of I forgot your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, or
to get entered.
that's a good idea. Well, I was gonna do a little giveaway for those that showed up, but
Miss Jenna, she already get a book.
yeah, and Cool Gamer.
Yeah.
Bad Raven. I don't want to do there.
No, I had Jenna already get a book.
You get to. Yeah, so now this one's done. I also unworked of getting bookmarks and little pins made for it too.
Oh. And plus the other thing too is like, even when you gotta do another book, like you can always give away stuff from that one too.
True.
Like your bundle of goodies can grow.
So after this one will be Fresher Heart because that one at the moment has 35 written.
What's your goal? 50?
50 for each book.
Now, what happens if like your goal is 50, but like then you write like 10 extra ones?
That's fine, but 50 is the minimum.
50. Oh God, got it.
And then after that would have to be Disney. I believe last time counting out. So Disney, we actually have not one for. We actually have all the characters written down. We want to write the books on. I mean,
Good luck.
I keep saying books. I mean the poems on.
Yeah. But that's hard.
And I mean we have 20 written for that.
Well, more.
No, 20. 20 that are edited and ready to be published.
Didn't I send you a bunch that you still have to edit?
I said that are done.
Well, that's going to be your winter project.
And then the pop culture and team ups are tied with 10. And then the Fauci one only has 5. Now that probably would be the lineup for how each one will be published. And Lauren, she does that for Fractured Heart. I should publish that one in May.
Yeah. During May is awareness for mental health, and I think that theme ties in well with the poem that you have in the book.
Right.
But you said you love deadlines.
I actually prefer them. Yeah, I do like deadlines.
No, that you love them.
I knew that.
And you love the stress that it gives you.
I did not say that.
When you're near the deadline and you're not done.
No.
I feel like I'm going to be murdered.
No.
Why'd you say it like there's joy in that? No, like, no. But, just kidding. She'll never see it coming. But no. I don't have anything planned out right now to hurt my dear loving sister.
No. But tonight is like I said, that's only the poetry aspect. Then we have the novel aspect.
You want to cover that? I don't have any other questions.
That mom's talk. What is a whole nother era? Like, for example, we're almost done the 100 trilogy.
Wow.
Right now, we're working on book 3 for that one.
Yeah, but it kind of had a snag because somehow I got touched into a new project.
That always happens. Can't do your face.
What happened there?
So Lauren had a story idea that originally was called Masquerade, which is now turned into an urban fantasy story called. I don't agree with this title, but she wrote it, not me.
If you're gonna get another title, I'm all open.
I don't like the fact the abbreviation for it was AA. I'm sorry.
What would you call it? You gonna get back to me?
I would get back to you. It's just A just bothers me. But we have that. Then we also have Face Revenge, which I'm still working on book 0, or book 1, or the prequel for that series. And then I have 2 other book series that I put pins in because I'm kind of starting to write them. Lauren suggests for one, which is called My Angel. Sorry about that. You guys heard door slam. Again, parents.
Mute it.
Well, I'm doing my video. So, if you guys notice the pauses watching the rewatch, that's us muting it so you guys don't hear our parents fighting. Where was I? Oh. So, Lauren suggests for Demonic Angel because it's a bunch of novellas. Because I'm using this book to introduce a character and showing their backstory, showing where you are in the world, and showing how connected to the raw story. That I should do it on the novella.
Yeah.
Because the book has over 30 characters.
Right.
This was my very first novel I wrote. That had 10,000 pages and was done. And the reason I have so many characters is you have the demon side, you have the angelic side.
Right.
And that's why there's so many characters.
I like the idea.
And I also have Dark Beauty, which I need to go back in because I didn't have the world build for it. But that is my story that's in between Beauty and the Beast and Phantom of the Opera. With a little bit of Magic Mix in.
It's a good way to market it.
Yeah. I feel like those are... It's a lot. Like I said, I like to multitask.
Yeah, no kidding.
Those are our current projects.
You can only add more.
Yeah, that's why we have the scroll.
Yeah, because you have no limit. Just keep adding it and adding it and adding it to your brain explode.
But you always have really cool ideas. Like the one concept of almost doing the idea that they show in Frozen 2 about personification of the elements joining together to heal the world that's fractured or broken.
Uh-huh.
Or the other one where it's a futuristic sci-fi fantasy where people with disabilities are seen as slaves and live in the slums.
But see, I have a shiny idea project syndrome.
Do I know what I know that is?
It's when you have a new idea every 2 seconds.
But no, I like the idea of like almost like Code Diaz, but with disabilities.
And I have to go rewatch that. Thanks, Nick.
I need to watch it. There's a season I haven't watched yet. So apparently that's another thing Lauren suggests I do is that since my channel is so small, is to also do reviews of animes or books.
I just think more content will help your channel grow.
Yeah. And I need to go back to doing more of the Disney poem and song covers.
Yep.
Which is a given. I think the next one I'm going to do is the one for Star. I mean, not for Star, for Jafar.
Yeah.
Is that one's completed. And I know the song I want to do for that is Twisted, which is from the fandom musical called Twisted, the retelling of a Royal Vizier.
Oh.
Yeah, I read it full time this time. That, I like that musical, but that is only for adults. No child should watch that.
I can get how you say that, though.
We're going to have one song called Tiger F blank. We'll leave it at that. And we'll just leave it at that. I'm not even saying that one. I mean, it's based off the prince being bit by the tigers. I think I can figure out the rest of that song based off of.
What? So, did you have anything else that you want to add? I think we covered a lot.
I think we did too. And I think this went well despite me not being very good at promoting myself.
I did a good job of wording it.
I know, and except for a little heads up I snapped at you, which I apologize, but it felt like you were telling me that word. I know you did. And that's fine, but that's why I snapped, because I wanted to be heard. That's all.
I'm going to go find that roll of duct tape.
And I apologize. Okay?
The roll of duct tape was a sign that that's how I get my message across.
Oh.
And it's help.
No, it's funny you say that, but a lot of shows are now doing that in their shows.
What's that?
Where they'll have someone show up with giant poster boards, and they'll have music playing, or they'll have, like, it'll be quiet, and they'll be like, the first note will say, tell them it's Carol, or tell them it's someone something. And then they'll go through the post-its and has their whole, everything they want to say, but they're not saying it out loud.
That's not accessible at all.
I know. But right now, I see it done in a couple different shows, or in animes.
And that's a big thing on Instagram, people asking for donations and stuff.
Apparently, that's supposed to be in episode 3 for season 2 Hello Boss.
Oh, great. There's more things that we can enjoy because it's visual.
Or, just let me watch it and I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see myself maybe doing dub animes. I think anime in general, because half animes are not dubbed.
Yeah.
And they're not accessible.
But there's a lot that you fell. You can tell me about anime, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sugar.
Like, the only reason I can still see that tiny back in my collection because I mentioned Some Noise Sins, I mentioned Hollow Boss.
Sailor Moon.
I said ones I should reaching out to the book.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Trinity Blood.
Yeah, because of the one I wrote about vampires.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a cool way to branch into doing reviews.
Yeah.
And also, I still need tarot, which I do have trophy page on my tarot readings. If anyone's interested in tarot reading, 10.
Yeah, link in the description. All you do it, we're tying our writing and your tarot together.
Yes. Oh, that's another thing I talked about is Fortuna Familia. Because Tarot Cafe is a manga that I don't think I got turned into anime. Which is sad because I actually like that manga. But Fortuna Familia's idea of Italian mafia having abilities tied to the major arcana.
Ooh, what if we did videos of like finding anime that was like represented by a specific poem in the book?
That's what I was thinking of. That's why I said Sins with Cellular Sins and Hello Boss and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yay! See, I'm trying. I'm really trying. But
That's a really creative way to promote the book.
And like I said, I watched it, so that helps.
But I mean, even if it's a new anime to you,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to head you down the research rabbit hole.
I have to like it though, because last anime I watched was Charlotte, and I was not a fan of that one.
Aww.
But I had to watch it for research. For learning new idea for channel.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, research.
Well, there's a character in there that's blind, and you want to start talking about pop culture and disabilities. And I would say I heard on Charlotte, it's the first time I had someone that's blind that's actually using a cane. Yeah, I should not watch it anyway. It was just so wrong in so many ways.
Every way?
I think the only thing I liked about it was the music. That was the only redeeming feature in my head for that anime.
Like Belle.
Oh my god. That is so stuck in my head. Oh, I could use that one for Dark Beauty.
Yeah. It is a beauty feature telling.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the tangent I got you on. Yay, me!
Well, no, the thing that bugs me about Charlotte is that they show you white teen,
Yeah.
but it's too short. It only goes up to her hip. And
Yeah.
when you're getting measured for white teen, you have to go up to your chest or your neck, like your chin.
Yeah. Sorry.
I think nothing about the most is like, there's one time for an event I got a teen that was too short, and I was like, how are you able to use this and not in trouble? It's like, it's too short. And the other thing that bothered me is that the character had vision when blind, but she could still write. I mean, I did that. I can still write too. But you need somebody that died. Otherwise, you could be writing right on top of what you're writing. And they didn't show using anything to assist her. And I think that's what annoyed me. You know, the fact they're showing that she had vision and she lost it. And I enjoy that. It's not really shown. But yeah, she's still not being shown as not having vision because the thing she's doing, you can't do it that way without any type of like technology or assistance to pull it off. I think that's what annoyed me. But yeah, so that's the Lauren's channel on the win, but that's what she wants to do. She wants to do disabilities and pop culture. Hey, plug something your channel. Is that me?
I was letting go on the phone.
Alright, wait till you're distracted.
What? there anything else you wanted to talk about or mention for upcoming feature or channel?
No. Like I said, I think the post corner will come back during New Year's, and I feel talking about doing Fridays at 8.
Oh, okay.
So that, and like I said, I'll be doing more videos on my channel. Definitely like this idea of doing anime reviews or maybe book reviews that could tie back to the poetry books.
I mean, you have 2 full lists. So.
I mean, it doesn't have to also be for Shadow Beast. It would be, like I said, I have 6 collections and working. So, it could be for any of them.
Yeah, but you want to be out. You want to be out there and available. You can help people go.
I know, but I'm saying as the big picture. Like something I continue with each one that comes out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because there's certain animes that I made up that work for Fractured Heart, but would not work for Shadow Beast.
Yeah. But thank you for those that stopped by and anybody that watches the replay.
Yep. And at the moment, the book is loaded?
No. Okay. At the moment, I'm going to take it from here. Because Nicole, like, here's the book. I wrote it. So, the ebook is available. Somehow it's on Kindle Unlimited, which I don't have any idea how I did that, which is cool because then it gets it out to more people. And KDP is processing the paperback book, so it'll probably be out next week.
Yay!
But you should totally do a short of you unboxing and doing the book for chat. I mean, doing another reading. But now you can let people know that the book's out.
Yep.
So many tech issues.
Oh, yeah.
Technology's not your friend.
No, we've learned magic does not equal or add to technology.
It's like it likes to beat it up and not want to cooperate.
Well, probably why bus when you show mages using technology, it's like old-fashioned tech, not anything that's brand new.
Like in Dragon Ball?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And even then, like, it could be, like, ancient and still not work.
Or it also doesn't work when it's in an era that's, like, highly spiritual or energy-wise.
Yeah.
Because, for example, one time we went to Tower London. We also, more recently, went to a tour at... What's it in the prison?
In Philly?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, God, I can't remember it.
But go ahead.
And when we went in to see the tour, my phone was completely black. There was no minutes, no screen, no nothing. For a good solid 5 minutes.
Dang.
But it was good, because I got to get a free entry. So he's like, I'm not dealing with that. Go ahead then. Like, yay!
Was it one time it worked in your favor?
Oh, it was the East Penitentiary. That's what it's called.
Oh, yeah. In Philly. Like, thanks, magic! One time it worked in my favor.
Yep.
Instead of being a hindrance.
Oh, no, it's still a hindrance, but I adore it. So, as I mentioned, like I said, some new videos to do in the year. I will do some more tarot spreads since you guys enjoy them.
Yay!
Lauren suggests that I alternate them by doing one that's well known and then one that's not well known. Because I noticed that if you guys really like the Celtic Cross and I did Horseshoe, you're like, what's this?
People just don't know what it is.
I know. But I think if I balance it out between ones that are popular and ones that aren't popular, it'll make it easier. But as I mentioned, you guys want any readings, let me know. And again, I really appreciate you guys watching this or testing replay. And for all those that get the book, I really hope you enjoy it. Until next time, blessed be. Bye, guys.
Happy holidays!